exit the submarine.
What? Ah. Hey Logan, playing pressure run like I haven't did in like days. Oh great. I don't know why it's oh, I still remember that safe spot. Wait, hello. Hi, FSH. I don't know why. I don't know why I said that at the end of that. Really? Whew. What do you mean? I'm still here. I've been listening for a bit. I mean, I'll think about that. Where did the angular come from? States asylum. Okay. Strangler. Okay. This facility.
Welcome back, user. Thruster speed has been adjusted to your preference. Have fun.
There should be. Yep. Maybe this is final here. Wow, this already? My early game. What? What? Yeah.
Seems you need a bit more glider training. Let me find the manual. Step 1. Do not pilot the glider into hard surfaces. Maybe you should take notes.
Right.
Goodbye.
I will find
All personnel on board. Please prepare to exit the submarine.
I don't care how long it will take. It could take minutes. Seconds. Even. How do I turn in favor? I don't know how long it takes. It can take a while. It can take minutes. I didn't know what it was. So bad, so bad. Jeez. Yeah. I'm scared. Up. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. The construction. Look at the outskirts.
Your stupidity continues to amaze me.
I'm coming for you, Pander. I just gotta figure it out. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. The lights didn't go out. I was gone for a few minutes.
Inflated on purpose, and the darts, often dull on the tip. The trick is to aim for the clusters, not the lonely ones. More balloons mean a better chance of popping. Throw gently and straight. It's about glide, not power. Why your dart never popped the balloon, even when your aim is perfect? Some carnival balloons are underinflated on purpose, and the darts, often dull on the tip. The trick is to aim for the clusters, not the lonely ones. More balloons mean a better chance of popping. Throw gently and straight. It's about... When this guy noticed it was cold outside, he started tapping on this door to call for the animal that was outside, but the animal that walked up isn't your typical pet. It was actually a wild coyote that he's been taming. But even though it looks like it's attacking him here, it's actually become his pet. When this guy noticed it was cold outside, he actually was so...
Welcome back to the jet suit evaluation course. As this isn't your first time, the tutorial will not be repeated. You may use the console on the wall should you want to listen to it again.
Good one.
To jump, perform a simple jump as you would normally. The suit will automatically help boost you into the air. You are also able to perform mid-air jumps by repeating the previous action. You are also able to slide. Sliding can help you clear obstacles and give you the momentum needed to slide down ramps or clear larger gaps. Under normal circumstances, the firewall is activated to encourage contestants to quickly make their way through the course. However, given your current situation, the firewall will be turned off to help alleviate stress. Good luck.
What? No! What the?
I'll add it to the scale.
God, this is so.
Look on the bright side. It saves Urban Shade the cremation process. Goodbye.
Die.
Oh, cool. I'm not going to tell you about playing that game. You aren't old enough to be playing those kind of games yet. But it's really not that bad. See, I'm not doing anything bad, so I'm just driving around and no. When you're old enough to buy the game yourself, then you can play it. Man, I'm so excited to try GTA 5 out. You're still playing that game? It's got to be like 10 years old by now. Just getting myself prepped for GTA 6. Should be coming out any day now. GTA 6 should be coming out any day now. Coming soon. 2061. This game is so fun. So we're going to be playing the game. You're old enough to be playing those kind of games yet. Frog hops into a giant tarantula's burrow. It seems like it's walking right into a trap, but the spider checks the frog with its legs, and if the frog has the right to its signals, it's safe. The frog helps by munching on ants that could attack the spider's eggs. In return, the tarantula becomes the frog's bodyguard, scaring off bigger predators. It makes the frog seem like that. Just talk.
Listen up, buddy. I've been to school for 5 years. Not 5 weeks, not 5 months. 5 years. I've seen buildings move from one area to another. I've seen teachers come and go. I've seen people go from 5 to 6'5". Able to pronounce word goddamn. We have spent a whole 40 minutes in class getting to learn each other's names. And the teachers here.
Like I literally know the number on your license plate.
But you don't even know how to pronounce my name. Listen up, buddy.
You asked, you begged, you.
What's this number on my body? Ugh, where am I?
Who are you? Get lost!
It's about to hit 0 again.
Why do you keep following me?
Looks like when it hits 0, I teleport to you.
Ugh, you're seriously such a pain.
Bully, I'm hungry. Take me to the mod.
No way! I'm heading out to play right now.
Seriously, I haven't had a single bite all day.
Ugh, you ruined my soccer game.
It's not like I want to do this. I need to sleep soon, but it's about to hit.
Oh, Ray, you came too?
No, I need to sleep. Why the heck are you at a club?
Haha, join the fun and go home later.
Let me sleep, please.
No way, just crash here.
How the heck am I supposed to sleep here? I ended up staying up all night. But the number disappeared?
Now I've got a number. What the heck?
Now it's your turn.
Ryu, I'm hungry, so take me to the mart.
Should I help him out? What's this number?
Bro, I got a serious question. How many 10-year-olds would you fight at once for $30,000 per kid? Did you wake me up just to ask me this? I'm going back to sleep. I don't even need money for that. I do it just for the thrill. Does it have to be all at once? Or can it be like Call of Duty zombies coming in waves? Because if it's waves, I'm doing a boss round. Starting with a 10-year-old, working up to the final boss as an 18-year-old. I mean, what species are we even talking about here? Like we talking street kids, suburb kids, or trust fund kids?
I don't know, bro. Just normal 10-year-olds snatched off the street, I guess.
Oh, so like inner city 10-year-olds? Hell no, bro. I ain't swinging on them.
Boston. It's good. Oh. It's hard to 11 people versus
I can't remember the last time I had. You're not the men I thought you were. Bad. The men I thought you were. I just know the last time I had. You're not the men I thought you were.
Nope, they lost one. So it's now. Or see down. Okay. They jumping him! Maybe an RPG?
Great.
You're not the man I thought you were.
That's what they're shooting! Makes it!
You're not the man I thought you were. I just knew it was
You're hitting me!
Get the hell out of here!
You're not the man I thought you were.
Out of here!
I can't remember the last time I had, well, anything. I remember the last time I had. I thought you were. I can't remember the last time I had anything. Well, anything. I can't remember the last time I had. Someday I just knew the man I thought you were. I thought you were memory. I just knew it was going to be someday. This will all be a horse memory. This will all be a horse. This will all be a bad memory. Horse. I can't remember the last time I had. You're not the man I thought you were. I just knew it was going to be a horse. I can't remember the last time I had. I just knew it was going to be a horse. I just knew it was going to be a horse. I can't remember the last time I knew it was going to be one. You're not the man I thought you were. I just knew it was going to be You're not the man I thought you were. I can't remember the last time I had. I could get a horse. I can't remember the last time I can't remember the last time I had a bad memory. Bad memory.
Oh, well, he was there.
Someday, not the man I remember the last time I had a bad memory. I just knew Someday, this will all be. I just knew it was going to be one of those days.
Alright. Near what? Well, now I don't. Alright. Where's the here? Yeah, let's reset that. You're not supposed to be running. You weren't even meant to run. Dang, you click a bit. SMG. Shot. Medic. Nice. Look at that. Oh, you're one dead. Oh, no, she's one. What? What the? Huh? Yeah! Who was that over there? Oh, no. I played one single center there. I didn't know they even existed. Whoa. He's left out. That was not the bad. That's right. Take it to the underworld. Walking behind them. Okay. Great. Wasn't it, but... Come on! Why is it going? Why did you speed up? Zombie. Oh, so he just blows up sometimes. Okay, resurgence. Yeah. Like it's on slides. That won't work. Shotgun. Hey, help me. Ah, there's nothing. That's on me. Yeah, essentially.
The crane holds nothing worse for you. I require your assistance, brother.
Okay. So now I'm get the turret spawner. Yes, that's old school. The NPC configure. So I'm gonna grab something. I'm gonna make them enormous. Max HP is
Galanga.
is
Gong Shalaga. Long.
yay.
Long.
Alright. Now he's gonna go face up against everything. Hey, crab.
Do it.
Kill him. He's right here.
Galanga. Long.
Zombie. Die, keep quick. That's zombie. I wanna live for you. Civil production.
Long gone.
What?
Long. Galanga.
Dang, he actually. Hey.
Gully, a la ganga. Long gong, shallow girl. Galalong.
Oh god. I don't know why. It's wider. Why would Bro! Let's give us my phone. Oh, wait.
It's not more fun.
thaw the air, and the frozen moisture inside the body begins to turn from ice into a liquid melting as the air gradually leaves. One's body becomes completely dry, and after a few weeks, the freeze-drying process completes. The lifetime
2, 3.
5 cans already, and that's only level 2. Level 3, though, is a fully automatic assault rifle, which sounds absolutely sick. Oh, wait, what? 0 can. What it gains in fire rate, it loses in power. But that will not be a problem with level 4. This is the $200 Xiaomi pulse shooter. And the crazy thing about this one is I can hold down the trigger to load up a charge shot. 7 guns! That was insane! I don't think you're ready, though, for the carnage that level 5 is about to cause. This is basically an ultra-high-pressure jet gun. I can't believe the thing has an actually working, magnifying scope attached to it. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, those cans did not stand a chance.
Hello, Karen. Welcome to heaven. Yeah, hi. Who are you? I am God. I will decide if you will be able to enter heaven or go to hell. Oh, really? You can decide that? And who put you in charge? I'm God. There's no one above me. Aw, I'm sure you are, sweetheart, but let me talk to your manager because you clearly don't know what's going on. The manager? Of heaven? Have I mentioned that I'm God? Fine, I guess I'll talk to you. At least you're white. Right, I'm glad we could clear that up. Now, before you can enter heaven, Karen, could you please tell me why you hit a child for riding his bike? I hit him because he was about to run me over and his parents were doing nothing about it, so I had his... okay. Well, you know what, Karen? That about does it for us here. They're gonna love you down there in hell.
If you have a soldier key... The man cautiously stepped over the red line outside the restricted area. The next second, the Iron Ball immediately issued a warning and punished him, but the man still held onto a fluke mentality. He believed that as long as he stayed off the ground, he wouldn't be detected. However, the moment he and his companions crossed the red line, the Iron Ball instantly sounded the alarm. Later, the man tried to escape the underground route, but it was still useless. The sheriff was very satisfied with this new device. He decided to reduce the number of officers. Then, proudly, he demonstrated the system to the police officers. After learning the deactivation code, the officers came up with a plan. Meanwhile, someone threw a note through the prison window. It said that the prison gave for the next 48 hours. The prisoners rushed out excited. It was actually a trap set by the officers. They didn't want to lose their jobs, so they planned to disable the system. When the prisoners crossed the red line and tried to break their chains, the Iron Ball immediately sensed it and tried to drag them back to the prison. However, the immense pulling force of the ball tore some chains apart. This made the others very happy. Soon, all of them managed to break free, except for the man. He had no choice but to escape while dragging them along. When questioned by the sheriff, the officers were left speechless. So the sheriff went to the system's designer and demanded a refund. But the designer explained that once a wearer traveled a certain distance, the Iron Ball would turn a terrifying shade of red, and the other balls would automatically follow and react to it. Sure enough, not long after, a massive explosion echoed through the area. Just when the man thought he had finally escaped the Iron Ball, the police arrived at the scene and brought him back to prison once again. Man, why do real military snipers never aim for headshots like in video games and movies? The real reason is quite interesting. Marksmen in the military are required to eliminate enemies as quickly as possible, not making flashy shots. But still, why would they avoid aiming for headshots? That would be the quickest and most efficient way to take down a target. In pretty much every video game, a headshot does a lot more damage than a torso shot, and it's quite obvious. The head is where the brain is located, and it's the most vital organ. Another simple reason to aim for headshots instead of torso hits is that soldiers often wear body armor that could save their vital organs from getting hit. Soldiers do wear helmets, but majority of helmets aren't designed to block a sniper round from penetrating. Now here's...
This resource pack is super hard on the eyes, and honestly, this video is hard for me to watch. Each block is projected onto the screen, and you have no depth perception at all. But funny enough, the end portal itself looks the exact same. And the end itself really isn't that bad, since the void takes up most of the dimension. But good luck using this pack in the overworld, because it makes the game impossible to see. This resource...
What's the dumbest thing your teacher has ever done? It was the first day back after Christmas break, and everyone was still half asleep in class. Then our teacher hit us with something brutal, a pop quiz. Nobody was ready. People were groaning, flipping through their notes at the last second. I don't even remember what class this is. Luckily, I'd actually studied over break, so I went through the questions pretty easily. I finished first, turned in my paper, and sat back while everyone else struggled. That's when I noticed the teacher staring way too hard at one kid in the front. Then out of nowhere, he slammed his hands on the kid's desk. "Give me your phone." The entire class froze. The kid tried playing dumb. What phone? The teacher reached into his hoodie pocket and pulled it out himself. He was using his phone to cheat. The guy immediately started panicking, but the teacher freaked out. Cheating is the lowest thing you can do. Do you think you can just lie your way through life?
You're not. I don't find the time reversal ray.
Use it on marker. See if it undoes his burns from earlier.
I feel gone in a second. What? Good as new. I don't find... When this photographer got at a soccer game, the player demanded the ball back straight away as his team was losing with not long left. But just watch how the photographer got humbled when he forgot his job. Congratulations, boy, you know they watch that shit. I ain't even gonna get mad. When this lifeguard showed up after being switched in for someone else, no one realized just how lucky they were. Just watch and see why the internet now calls him the Unlimited Aura Lifeguard. When this life... There are seeds that claim to be unbeatable, like the seeds recently discovered by Dylan DC-14. One player in a fluid portal inside the lava lake. But by breaking a few pieces of gravel, placing them above the lava, waiting for an enderman to spawn, and finally unaliving it and getting an ender pearl, you can actually escape. But there were seeds that existed in previous versions of Minecraft that were completely unbeatable. If you generate a world with this seed in Minecraft version 1.8.9, spawn in a completely ridiculous... Oh wait, this is a normal spawn. In fact, you could play on this world for days and travel hundreds of thousands of blocks in the overworld or nether and still not find anything remotely suspicious at all. It's only when you get to the stronghold you notice what's truly wrong with it. As you approach the stronghold, you see an ocean monument that spawns right next to it. No big deal, just avoid it. But when you go into the portal room, you'll discover something that you never would have imagined to see. The ocean monument cut off the end. But that's not even the thing that makes the scene so incredible, because all of the strongholds are blocked off by ocean monuments. There are scenes that...
This 1 yuan coin accidentally bumped into a 500 yuan banknote, but that banknote got angry and kicked it to the ground. When it regained consciousness, it found itself surrounded by a group of banknotes. Just then, a 2,000 yuan banknote appeared. Everyone looked at it with admiration because it was the most valuable one. Soon, the supermarket opened. The banknotes lined up, waiting to be chosen. The coin was also very exciting, but the large denomination banknotes were taken one after another, while the coin was casually tossed into a dark corner of a drawer. Watching everyone else get picked one by one, it felt deeply sad. Not long after, a customer spent 100 yuan on an item that cost 99 yuan. The system showed that 1 yuan should be given as change. The coin was thrilled, thinking it could finally leave that little corner. But the cashier completely ignored it and instead gave the customer a candy as change. The coin felt extremely upset. All the banknotes began to laugh at it. The coin couldn't take it anymore. It used all its strength and jumped out of the cash register. It wandered aimlessly on the street. At that moment, a man was about to enter an arcade. But when he opened his wallet, he saw only paper money, and the game machine only accepted coins. Just then, the coin suddenly appeared at the man's feet and bumped into him. The man picked it up and inserted it into the game machine. In that instant, the lights in the arcade lit up, colorful and sparkling. Drawn by the lights, more people entered the arcade, and the coin finally understood that its existence truly held value. This 1 yuan coin actually
might look like normal dental floss, but it's actually an escape kit designed to save your life. By pulling out all of the floss, you'll reach the first of 3 hidden tools. A strip of Kevlar, which can easily free you from restraints. But if that fails, the key that unlocks handcuffs, and as a last resort, a strip of diamond wire, which can cut through the hardest material.
This teacher punishes students with a chainsaw for what she considers to be their stupidity. When a student makes a mistake, she throws chalk at them. One girl complains about a boy pulling her hair, but instead of resolving the situation, the teacher simply cuts off the girl's ponytail, bringing her to tears. Hearing about this, the school principal decides to take action and comes up with a brilliant idea. In the next lesson, all the chalk is glued to the teacher's desk, so she can't throw it at students. However, the teacher grabs the cleaning cloth, but it's tied to the board and bounces back into her face. When the final exam begins, the students realize they studied the wrong material. Unable to answer a single question, they all leave the exam. But then the school dean gives a motivational speech from the rooftop. Inspired, the students begin studying harder. The teacher even allows them to wear helmets in class so she can throw objects at them without causing.
We at Little Caesars. The Fantastic Four deserve a fantastic pizza.
Hurry up. Just destroying the building casually. I always check this once in a while. Yes. Oh, it's reversed. I remember now. It's reversed. Okay, so basically, if I control, there's like no way to get back up. But in a bit, like the water. Okay, that is. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to get back up here. Oh, please, game, please. Yeah, that's water. Yes. Okay, that's some very fun doing. And I messed up. Great. Great. Okay, what? Did I genuinely do that? Yeah, great. Are you kidding me? How? Well, I was able to. Right. Oh, ah. Spaceship unlocked. Uh-oh. Yep. It doesn't exist. It. took my way to what? Last. Oh, surely some debris. Like, I mean, see that for? Ow. I'm not enough for this. I will see you so soon. Oh, you think